Welcome to Yellow. My name is Neil and we are at the beautiful Onyx Resort in Bali. We are media partners with XFounders and we are covering their 4-week bootcamp with founders in the crypto space. So we are here with Guntis from Pin to Pay. Guntis, you are a season 3 survivor, I believe.
Yes.
And you're here season 4 at XFounders Bootcamp. You're here to give some moral support, I believe.
Kind of, and shared experience.
Yeah,
I mean, not only from the season 3, but also share our experience after the bootcamp.
After the bootcamp.
Yeah, because I mean that this bootcamp, what it's good about, that people here at XFounders, they're basically looking into your existing business model as a startup or a scale-up, and they're trying to optimize it because, let's face it, all of the startups at one point, they have their own flaws because founders and all of the people who are working in startups, they are wearing many hats, which means there is a sacrification for equality. So these guys are coming in and they are basically showing the weak spots and they are helping to kind of like distinguish them. And plus all of the people that are being brought into this project, right? Advisors, potentially some industry leaders and stuff like that, investors too. They're also bringing in a lot of value to these startups. Even investors, they are going through the pitch decks, they're giving their opinion. Some of them are investing and some of them are not, but they're giving a sort of a correct critical feedback, That is very important. That's why, we're here to share the experience of the previous bootcamp, to share where we are at right now and what is our, next steps and our future roadmap.
As a founder, I'm very interested in your journey and sort of the ups and downs and highs and lows of it and the blind or weak spots that you identified in the last season. But in brief, since you're quite an established business, I know we spoke a bit earlier, what is your 30-second pitch on your business?
The 30-second pitch would be a borderless crypto payment system that is designed for every person on this world with an easy setup and opening rules, let's put it this way.
That was under 30 seconds. Fantastic. And what is your ultimate vision for the project? If you had to see a Cointelegraph headline in 5 years' time on your project, what would that headline say?
I would say the project that brought in classical banking tools onto the blockchain.
The classical banking tools brought classical banking tools onto the blockchain.
Yeah, exactly. So the project that merged classical banking tools with a blockchain.
Amazing. So that's very ambitious, but that's good. And you think you can do that in 5 years?
I think so, because let's face it, right now the industry, like a financial, let's say industry, is shifting towards crypto. If we were thinking about crypto as a scam like 8 years ago, right? Right now, this is the new financial world. This is the new economy that is coming in. And even the classical banks are right now almost obligated to build legal frameworks to process or, let's say, address transactions with cryptocurrencies. We also see the big trend from United States, where they are adopting all of the crypto assets, including Mr. Donald Trump himself with his crypto portfolio.
There can't be a bigger coal than right. Mr. Trump.
Exactly. And then in the same, let's say, geographical location, we have a country called El Salvador, right? Where we as a previous startup spent 1 month. And we learned that country is all about Web3 and cryptocurrency, although they are more of a Bitcoin adopters. But alongside with Bitcoin, there is a room for any other coin, right? And blockchain as such as a technology.
Absolutely. And in terms of your journey as a founder, what was your highest point and what was your lowest point?
The highest point was to receive, to receive the first significant investment that allowed the POC or let's say idea on a paper tissue basically migrate into a real tangible POC/MVP. That was the biggest spike. This is where you have the adrenaline and rush. And then...
and how long ago was that?
It's 1.5 years ago, okay. Because there was some time gap where we were building the system.
Yeah.
And I would say we are live nearly 10 months. So for us, again, the biggest breakthrough or understanding that, we're doing something correct is when we reached 100,000 users in 8 months. Amazing. And this number keeps growing. we thought, okay, then we're doing something good that is necessary for this market. That was also one of the biggest, let's say, highest points, mental highest points.
I think when it comes to product validation, I think money is one thing, but
Yeah.
product validation, I think, is worth far more than money. When you see the users on your platform, when you see the graphs going up and the adoption going up, meaning you've made the right product decisions, you've made the right marketing decisions, I think that probably feels a lot better than a big paycheck.
Correct. And the thing is that, and then there comes the paycheck, right? We are good. I mean, we're doing good, I would say like that, as a startup, and we're still a startup, right? But there are some technology partners that sometimes are, failing, and we need to take that hit. That also comes with some financial, losses. But this is how any other business is doing, right? There are ups and downs. So these were the lowest points when we had been failed by our partners, right? And this is the worst, where you are not in control of something. But again, that was a good lesson for us to move forward and to address these risks in a different way, to kind of like eliminate them in future.
To learn from your mistakes and
Correct.
and become more resilient. In terms of the program itself, what would your favorite? Have you been attending the sessions, or have you been mentoring more?
I've been more sort of a sharing experience, but I've been attending sessions, and especially I really liked the session where people were presenting their pitch decks. I think that was very valuable to any startup to show, to see what experts have to say about their pitch. And I guess they will be very good, like keeping in mind all of these suggestions, their pitch will be very good at the end of this bootcamp. And actually in future, because after this bootcamp, life never stops, Like for us, Pin to Pay, we were invited to Georgia, Tbilisi, where we had a pitch battle, and we took first place in that pitch battle. But it was also because we went through some stages with also XFounders, and they helped us, right, in order to understand our weak points and also adjust our pitch decks. That's also one of the, let's say, good benchmarks being here in this accelerator, that, results are following.
Amazing. And it's your first time in Bali?
Yes, amazing place.
Amazing. What's your most exciting thing you've done so far in Bali?
My girlfriend came here. So we went to Bali Swing, where, amazing place. If you're a couple, I totally recommend to go there and take the most VIP situation. It's $45, guys. Do it. And then also we went to see elephants.
Elephants.
We were washing elephants and stuff. It's very interesting. Bali has so much to show. We haven't seen, I think even 10%. So we're going to be exploring more Bali. And now being here, we clearly know that we will come back.
Go to the islands, do some surfing and
I do kite surfing. So
I also kite surf in South Africa. Yes,
I was usually doing kite surfing in Egypt, El Guna and Soma Bay, these two lagoons.
So can you jump?
I do. I can do air rally.
You can do air rally?
Yeah, but hooked.
Yeah.
Not unhooked.
Well, you're better than me.
But I was doing also wakeboarding in a cable park.
Yes.
So this is where you
learn.
Yeah, because this is where you learn these tricks, and then when you go and you are with a kite, then whenever you see a little wave that is above chop, right? Then you know what to do.
You know what to do, exactly.
Yeah.
But a rally on a cable is quite scary because that
depends
water
where.
rushes
On a
at you.
turn, easy.
Yeah, easy.
On a
In
straight
the middle,
line, different.
Big difference.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Enjoy
sir.
the rest of the boot camp, and maybe you get to do some surfing. I don't think kiteboarding here. The wind is too
Let's
too
see.
low,
Some of the guys said that there are some islands where we can do it.
You probably need a 16 meter.
Well, I don't know. Well, let's see. Maybe parafoil kites,
Yeah, exactly. Thank you
right.
very much.
Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you very much. Thank you.